Hey everyone, welcome back to just me playing Love Comedy Useless Goddess. Hopefully y'all enjoyed episode 1 of this series, and also, I think episode 5 of just me playing Bioshock. But, without a further ado, let's just get started right away. So, let me just load. And if you don't remember what happened last time, I think our friend Micah just met, I think her name is Akane. Yeah, Akane. Let's do that. Okay. So that whole going out to buy food thing was a cover for sneaking some girl in. No, Akane's nothing like that to me.
Hey, Akane. ねえ、ショーが女の子を呼び捨て？随分と親しい関係なのね。
Oh shit. Crap. Looking at it from her eyes, yes, I was bringing a girl home. It was getting harder to insist it was just all a misunderstanding. No, listen, there's a reasonable explanation. Akane tried to force her way past me, oblivious to my situation. Okay, Akane has no fucking respect for someone's home. Wow. Wait, now's not the time. Just let me explain first. Idea, just as I thought this, Akane ran into me. Wah! Wah! There you go. I managed not to fall, but somehow Akane got in front of me. What the hell? She sounds so young, but she looks like a high schooler. Hold on, don't read anything into this. Micah, I just ran into her on the street.
She belongs to the streets!
That reminds me of that future meme. Micah agrees with me. She belong in the streets? I couldn't see her expression, but I'm sure Micah wasn't smiling. Micah. Oh. After that, I was able to somehow calm her down and explain properly. She reluctantly listened to me and accepted the truth. Yes, that's how it happened. Micah asked again as we walked down the hall. Damn, how big is this freaking house, bro? Akane followed behind and marveled at the interior. Yes, that's exactly what happened, and my battery died, so I couldn't call. Sorry. She apologized for the one-sided fight. It's alright, Micah. We all make mistakes. No, I shouldn't have gone out without saying anything. We're both in the wrong. Well, that was simple as hell. What the hell? I understood what she meant. So far, I like this chick the best. She's the nicest. She understood me well, my intentions, and she believed me. She was wondering if the goddesses had some special religious thing with food. I think it's okay. She doesn't seem to mind, and I gave her convenience store food. After Micah left looking nervous, Akane and I went into the living room. Oh, cutscene. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Staring at the spectacle in front of me, I was so stunned that I almost forgot to eat.
すごっ、どれもすごい美味しい。
The dishes covering the food table disappeared one by one. Oh wow, she can cook too. Was I dreaming? This Akane, what kind of stomach did she have?
マイカの料理最高。こりゃもうあれだね。やばいね。
Even as she spoke, Akane never took her eyes off the food.
うわ、神様に褒められちゃった。
Micah seemed surprised by this. To be honest though, as house mother for a few years, she had become a great cook.
お口に合ったみたいでよかったです。
I'm just surprised that Micah believed the goddess bullshit, because I thought she would have been like more reluctant, like, really, are you kidding me? Like, what the hell do you think I am? Like a dumbass for believing you got an actual goddess? But I guess not.
マイカの料理は最高だよ。
As she talked, the food continued flowing into her mouth.
あ、そうだ。マイカも私のことアカネって呼んでよ。神様って言ったら誰かわからないし、さん付けされるのもくすぐったいからさ。そう？まあ私としてもこっちの方が話しやすいけど、本当にいいの？
She was already getting used to it. Micah's great at getting along with people.
そんな細かいこと私は気にしないって。というわけで、はい、おかわり。まだ食べるのね。
She's about to use up all her supplies. Micah's face looked slightly strained as she refilled the bowl with rice.
はあ、食べた。もうお腹いっぱい。
You ate so much. Okay, oops. You ate so much, you should burst. There was a mountain of spotless plates in front of her. Where did she put it all into that tiny little body? What are you talking about? She's freaking huge. So anyway, what next, Akane?
もう少しだけ休んでから考えようかな。
Akane answered in a sleepy voice. She was sprawled out on the floor like she'd exhausted herself eating.
まるで自分の家みたいにくつろいでるわね。だって居心地いいし。
Akane said, lying limp on the floor. I was surprised at how fast she could relax in a stranger's home.
そういえばさ。
The prone Akane looked sluggishly at Micah.
ご飯食べてる時も気になってたけど、マイカってショーの彼女なの？
Micah was struck speechless, her face turning beet red.
いや違う。そんなんじゃないわよ。いきなり何言ってるのよ。だって一緒に暮らしてるし、こんな美味しい料理が作れるんじゃん。そういうの人の世界じゃ恋人って言うんじゃないの？
That's sexist, Akane.
そういう人もいるけど、私とショーは幼なじみ、大家と住人の関係。それ以上でもそれ以下でもないわよ。
Yeah.
でもそこまで必死に否定すると余計に怪しいな。怪しくないわよ。違うんだからね。
That's right, we're just old friends. It's not like you think at all.
そんなはっきり言わなくてもいいじゃない。しょバカ。やっぱり私お皿洗ってくるから。
Let me help you, Micah. Ah, shit. Micah stood up like she wanted to escape and started washing dishes with her back to us. I went back to my room to charge my phone, and on the way back, I looked up at the night sky. What a nice night. The constellation Pegasus filled the autumn sky. The fall insects played their cool music announcing the changing season. She can't go home at this hour. Akane might be a goddess, but she's still a girl. You couldn't say it's entirely safe. Maybe she should stay the night. Better pay that rent. Whoa, what the? She was staying here too? For real? Thinking this, I turned my gaze back toward the courtyard. Huh? The familiar courtyard hosted an unfamiliar figure. Unfamiliar? I think I've seen a lot of this so far. It was a girl, bathed in brilliant moonlight. Her hair, black as the night, sparkled in the light of the moon and the stars. Dressed like a shrine maiden, her slender body and elegant face were like a painting. You're a goddess, aren't you? I could tell at a glance. This girl was different from Akane. She had an entrancing divine beauty that pulled me in. She was much more like the goddesses I seen on TV. Hearing my murmur, the girl turned her eyes to me. How the fuck do you know me? Her voice fell on my ears like the pure ringing of a bell. Yes I am. May I ask you how you know my name? Eh? Thank you for your kind introduction. Oh wait, Earth Goddess protect large areas of the land. They are worshipped in shrines and temples. And it is said that every region is tied to an Earth Goddess. Okay. This is her domain, I guess. The local Earth Goddess. That must mean she's someone very important. But wait, the local Earth Goddess? What is an Earth Goddess doing here? Damn, I just don't like her voice. She sounds like a little squirrel. She covered her mouth and gave a small laugh. The gesture seemed to suit her. She was worlds apart from a certain collapsing goddess. An errand, was it? I had a feeling that I knew what this was about. I had never dreamed that a goddess might come to Tsubaki Apartments. Bruv, like 5 minutes ago, you got freaking Akane in your room. But tonight a certain guest was visiting. Yep, I was right. Was it wrong of me to bring her here? The way she put a hand on her cheek and sighed was the essence of humility. It was the food. I don't think she's been a burden. Oh, she's gonna leave her with us. Inori was so gentle. She was very easy to talk to, but in a different way from Akane. Of course, right this way. I led Inori inside to find Akane. Inori bowed deeply to Maika.
くぬぎマイカです。よろしくお願いします。ちょっとショー、どうしてまた神様が来るのよ。
I don't know. She wants to talk to Akane apparently.
あかねに?
She glanced at Akane. Akane had turned away. Her shoulders slumped as if her earlier cheer had never been. Inori drew near to her.
あかねさん、探したんですよ。別に探さなくてもいいのに。そういうわけにはいきません。これが私のお役目なんですから。そんなの知らないし、私は頼んでない。もう、あかねさんはまたそんなことを言って。そういう行動が人に迷惑をかけているんですよ。なんだよもう。私はやりたいことをやってるだけなの。私の自由をいちいち祈りにとやかく言われたくない。分かったら早く帰って。ほら、し。
Inori's expression hardened at Akane's shoo gesture. Huh? One would think goddesses would be able to walk peacefully, but it looked like a storm was brewing here.
茜さん、私は茜さんのことを考えて構成をですね。私のことを考えてるなら放っておいてよ。何なの？暇なの？
I think she's gonna change, somehow.
暇って、これが私のお役目であって決して暇しているわけではありませんよ。ああ、そう。じゃあ影が薄くてあんまり仕事を振ってもらえなかったんだ。
Holy shit, that's a burn right there. Damn.
違います。茜さんの構成が終わらないから他の仕事がないだけです。茜さんが早く構成すれば私もいろいろと土地神として仕事ができるんです。
It was like a teacher arguing with a juvenile delinquent. I thought that goddesses were some mystical, elegant beings, different from humans. But judging from the back and forth happening right here, goddesses were no different from humans. I think this chick is alright. It's just that she's just causing a lot of like problems, like with her attitude.
ほんとうるさい。
Oh
バカ
shit.
の一つ覚えみたいに構成ってほんとくだらなくてつまらない神様。
Akane was now the angry word. Angry one. Ugh. A blackout now? As if responding to Akane's anger, the lights went out and sent the room into darkness. If Akane went off in this darkness, who knows what might happen. I had to stop this somehow. Suddenly, I heard the rustling of cloth and a figure leapt up from the dark. What, another one of them?
やんのかてめえ。こっちが下手に出てたらつけ上がりやがって。
Oh shit, she's serious. Oh, this is the bitch. This is the chick from before. What? Once my eyes were used to the dark, I could see Inori glaring at Akane. Huh? Who was this? Where did that meek, gentle flower of Japanese beauty go? I might have been imagining it, but it sounded like rain had started to pour down outside.
地味神の言うことなんか絶対に聞かないから。地味神って言ったな。もう許さねえぞ。図星だから怒るなんてガキじゃん。ガキはどっちだ。いちいち反発する方がガキだろうが。
I like this attitude, this rough attitude.
なんだとこの無個性。
Shove it, little Miss Conformity.
てめえ絶対に構成させてやるからな。
We need
や
Dr.
れる
Phil.
ものならやってみろ。
They were starting to sound like children. I glimpsed to the side and saw Micah staring dumbfounded at the goddess fight. For the time being, if we didn't get things settled down, then the discussion would go nowhere. Okay, you two. All this shouting at night is...
働きもしないニート神のくせにいちいち偉そうなんだよ。何を？私は自由だから働く必要がないだけ。そういうのを人の世じゃニートって言うんだよ。
It was no good. Neither of them would listen to me. I might have to get rough. But it looked like it wouldn't stop until I got Akane restrained. Now listen up. You two have got to stop this fighting. All wah. Unable to see in the dark room, I tripped over a chair. Eek.
何？ショーどうかしたの？
I'm fine, I just ran into something. Yo! Okay. She's a goddess, she should be like over 1,000 years old, okay, so... Show should be alright for now. I had tripped, but I saved myself from falling by grabbing onto something. Something soft that smelled good. Do they really? Imagine voice acting that shit. I could hear a captivating voice very nearby. Straining my eyes into the dark, I made out and he was back. So this softness under my hands.
翔さん、その、あまりそうやって思われますと。はあ？翔、あんた何やってんの？
No! Wait, it was an accident.
また、翔さんの指が動いて。
Why you gotta move your fingers, man? Just get that shit off that shit.
さっさと離れなさいよ、バカ！
I'm so sorry. I should have gotten away from her like Micah demanded. Yeah, why the hell aren't you going away, Sho? But it seems so wrong to release the blissful softness that my hands were enjoying. Okay, Sho is freaking, how do I say it? Freaking selfish, bro.
おお、そこまで攻めるなんてショーやるね。どうせならもっとガシッと掴もう。ほらほら。何言ってるのよ、アカネ。
Oh my.
Let's fuck already. No, I'm just kidding.
だってもう少しこのままの方が面白そうじゃん。それに、ショーだって男の子だからおっぱい飲みたいだろうし。
Honestly, I'd be more freaking uncomfortable in the situation. And just as Akane said, I would have loved nothing more than to really squeeze. It was such a rare opportunity. I really wanted to savor the moment.
ショー！こんな、いつまでもひっついてないでさっさと離れなさい。
Ouch. Just as reason and desire battled it out of my brain, Micah's thump on my head helped reason win, but it was close. Close. I'm really sorry. I was down on the floor groveling. It was really bad thing to grope a goddess.
あれは事故ですので、お気になさらないでください。
Hell yeah. Inori was kind enough to let me off easy, but if it had been anyone else, I'd likely be put in jail. And at the very least, thanks to my little adventure in groping, Akane and Inori weren't fighting anymore. Sexual harassment saves the day.
Perfect.
That's how you solve all problems. Touch some titties. So now that our little digression is done with, let's go back. Back to the titties? Okay. Sweeping away the strained atmosphere, Inori straightened her back and took on a serious expression. Explain to us. I don't understand at all. What did the two have to do with each other? What the?
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
So there's a goddess for each area and a goddess for each house. That's insane. I never heard the term before. What kind of goddess is that? Okay, then why am I meeting her right now? What? So a goddess had been watching over Tsubaki apartments? Judging by Micah's astonishment, she hadn't known either. But you're a goddess, don't you live in a boarding house?
あるにはあると思うけど、権限してから一度も行ったことありません。
I remembered her saying she had never been home once when we first met. If that's the case, then it's only natural Micah didn't know. I see. I get their connection now. So now, what about you two?
私は茜さんの埋め付け役ですね。
I'm Akane's guardian. The guardian. So I looked at the defiant Akane. I felt I understood the need. Yeah, I bet Akane really does need a guardian.
ちょっと、
Oh my gosh, the
やっぱり
jiggle
って
finish.
どういうこと？ それは茜さんは屋敷神であると同時に荒神と呼ばれる神様だからです。
Origami? Okay. Inori ignored Akane's protests as she continued speaking. Aragami, that sounds so ominous.
物々しい。確かにそうですね。荒神とは神様が持つ人力を制御できず人に迷惑をかけてしまうような神様。
So it's
荒ぶる
basically
魂を持つ神様。故に荒神というのです。
so it's basically some kind of like power they have, I guess. Jinriki is the divine power goddesses use. The happiness and goodwill of humans become Saki Mitama, which goddesses take as nourishment to make Jinriki. The information had been such big news after the descent, I still remembered it years later. So basically, you have to stay close to Akane to make sure that her bad behavior stops. Might be putting it too frankly, but that seems about right.
そうですね。椿荘の方々が茜さんのことを知らなかったのは茜さんが権限して以来遊び回っていて一度もここに来たことがないからです。
That sounded like what Akane had said when we met.
だって私は荒神だよ。構成なんて必要ないじゃん。茜さん、あなたの力はとても強力で大勢の人に迷惑をかけているんですよ。今日だって何度も停電を起こしてたじゃないですか。
Inori glared at Akane, who started to look sulky.
え、嘘？あの停電って茜が原因なの？
Micah was clearly surprised, but I had been thinking something like that for a while now. The blackouts happened like a clockwork whenever Akane started to get worked up. And then whenever she felt better, the power would snap back on.
そうです。ここ最近神奈木町周辺で頻発して起こっている停電は構成から逃げ出した茜さんの人力が暴走しているからなんです。
So all the blackouts had been caused by an Aragami losing control of their Jinriki. But Akane's the household goddess here, right? Why does her power make the electricity go out? Usually a goddess's Jinriki is connected to the goddess's origin according to the legend. So Akane's power was connected to electricity, despite her being a household goddess.
そういえば昔この場所には送電鉄塔が立っていたって聞いたことがあるわ。
Is that so? I've never heard anything about what was here before the apartments. I've been at home here since I was a child, but never thought much about what was here before.
その送電鉄塔が由来となったのが茜さんの人力です。残念ながら荒神として権限している茜さんは電気を奪うことしかできないようですが。
That is shocking. Inori added, explaining more about Akane's Jinriki.
そしてそんな風に構成を拒否する態度をとって停電を起こしていたせいか今日茜さんが逃げ出した時に一つの決定が下されました。これから2ヶ月以内に茜さんが構成できなかった場合神様から妖怪へと降格されることが決まりました。
Let's go.
2ヶ月というのは過去の構成のデータをもとに1ヶ月で構成は厳しいだろうとの判断です。
I've never heard of goddesses becoming spirits before.
はいはい、降格ね。降格。それくらいならって妖怪に降格？私が？
Yes.
そうです。これは上司が決定したもので私に覆す権限はありません。
Hearing this, Akane hung her head. So what exactly does that entail? Demoted to a spirit, huh? Judging by Akane's reaction, it must be something pretty serious.
そうですね。人力は失われると思います。こうして地上に権限していることもできなくなる可能性もあります。
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's basically meant Akane would disappear. I had no idea the punishment would be so harsh. The sulking Akane made a sound.
ふざけるなー、なんでそんなことになってるわけ、おかしいでしょ。
There was another blackout. Okay, I'm gonna actually stop the episode right here because it's about the 30-minute mark. But thank you for always again for joining me. That was quite the weird episode, especially with the just me touching the tits of that shrine maiden. But yeah, I'm guessing we're just gonna be trying to solve that mystery of like how to get that Jinriki back to Akane so she can walk on Earth forever instead of being a ghost. But yeah, thanks again for joining me, and if you guys, as always, if you have any like criticism or like any suggestions for like any games you want to play, let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching again. Cheers.